Hey, you doing YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews back with yet another review. And it is Belgian style quadruple time in the form of Bruton 10. Never had anything from this brewery before. Super excited to give it a whirl. It's an Italian beer in the Belgian quad style, like I said. And yeah, that's all I know about it. Really, other than that, mystery to me. Like I said, never had anything from the brewery. Italian beers typically come few and far between, especially bigger, bolder stuff. Super excited to give it a whirl and see what she has to offer. As far as what it says in the bottle, just a big 10 on the front, Bruton, and on the back it says here Italian Abbey Ale. Double malt dark beer produced with natural procedures at Bruton Brewery. Our beer is not filtered, not pasteurized, it does not contain preservatives, and re-fermentation in the bottle makes the beer, if stored in a fresh place, protected from light, acquire complexity and become more harmonic with time. Keep that in mind. Serving temperature, 10 to 12 degrees Celsius, whatever the hell that is. And ingredients, and other than that, it's got some time on it. Belgian quads usually do age quite gracefully, like it says here in the bottle. This says best before August 30th of 2012. This is almost the middle of 2015, so you're just, about a couple months underneath, what is it, 3 years. I don't know what their bottle on dating is, whether it's 2, 3, or 5 years. Traditionally, 5 years for Belgian stuff, usually, so who knows. Looking at least, I assume, minimum 5-year beer, maybe up to about 8 years. So, yeah, hopefully it ages gracefully. So, yeah, label-wise, it's cool. I mean, Italian bottles for beer are typically pretty stylistic. They're never overtly ostentatious. Just from the curve of the bottle to the foiled top here to just the layout of it, the whole nine. It's just pretty classy. And I dig it. So, there you go. So let's see what this sucker has to offer. I'm not sure if it's a cap and a cork or a cap and a cork. I assume there's a cork in there in some form or fashion. I'm going to find out though. Let's see. Just rip through that foil here. Oh no, just a cap. It's got like a wind cap to it where it has that like little plastic protector on there. So it smells almost wine-like. Ooh, that's a nice color. I'll tell you that right now. That's a beautiful color. Italian beers, the ones that I've had, or the ones that want to be bigger, tend to be very subtle, very delicate. Nice beers, but they never are all that robust. Straight out of the bottle, this looks quite a bit bigger than what I typically get from a lot of my Italian beers. Didn't have much of a head on it. What it was khaki in color. Color-wise, like I said, it has a really nice color to it. It's like that quintessential high-gravity, unfiltered, dark brown that you really want in your Belgian quad. So, I mean, it looks like a Belgian quad. The head, a little bit meh. Like I said, it smelled a little wine-like coming out of it, coming out of the bottle, so hopefully it's not turned. But yeah. Looks pretty damn good so far. Minus that head, but that can, you're talking about a 5-year-old quad. Sometimes you don't get one. So, let's see what she smells like. Ooh, that smells absolutely delicious. Wow. Wow. By far, nose-wise, first off, biggest nose I've ever gotten from a bigger Italian beer. It smells quintessentially Belgian, quintessentially quadish. First thing you get is a mild Belgian yeastiness, not like super in your face, not super bready, but it's there. Second up is that nice dark fruit, but it's gotten to a point where it's matured from age to a point where it's getting very more datey, more raisiny, more pruny. Yeah, it absolutely smells like a beautifully aged Belgian style quad. It smells absolutely fantastic. This huge dark fruits there, and caramels there, toffees there. That dark fruit, like I said, the date and pruniness is there in spades. It's pretty gigantic, actually. Wow, that smells like an absolutely fantastic beer. Yeah, kind of not that I don't expect a lot from any beer I open, but you know, like I said, typically your Italian beers tend to be a little bit more delicate, a little bit more refined, a little bit not in your face, and this is kind of the opposite. So super excited to give it a whirl. Cheers. That's really nice. Not nearly as big in the mouth than it is in the nose, but it's delivering, again, quintessential Belgianness, quintessential quaddishness. Making up shit now, making up words. First thing you get is that nice datey pruniness. That's the first thing that you get. You get that Belgian yeast in there, but it's definitely a secondary player. That dark fruit, that datiness, that pruniness, that figginess is the biggest thing in there. Mouthfeel wise, spot on for a Belgian quad. It's got that nice fluffiness to it, but it's not overly thick. It's infinitely easy to drink. That's a really good beer. The little slightest bit of oxidation, bring with it maybe a slightest bit of astringency. I don't know if it's an age thing. I'm going to chalk it up to that. Spending time in the bottle. Like I said, I'm guessing it's anywhere between 5 to 8 years old, but it's so down there as far as what you're tasting. It's not even like a second or third note. It's way at the end and pretty minimal. And with the age on it, you just kind of have to forgive that. But yeah, this is a good beer. I dig it. Best Italian beer I've reviewed by far. Not that I've only reviewed one other one. Maybe the best Belgian or Italian-made beer I've ever had. I have some other beers in the works. Hopefully, I'm going to get some more stuff from what was the one brewery? Admiral, I believe it was. The name of the brewery. Oh no, that was the name of the hop in the beer. Spacing on their name right now. 32 Birrificio 32. I'm getting some stuff from hopefully some stuff from White Pony. It's supposed to be on the way, so I'll get some Italian beers in the chute. So hopefully we get bigger and bolder stuff coming our way. But as far as right now, this sucker's pretty good. Rating wise, I would give it a 90. In the state it is right now, with age, everything taken into account, it's a 90. I should probably go a little bit higher on that, to be honest with you. It's just a really good beer. So give it a low 90s. Value and availability. Again, it was gifted to me by my buddy Wade, Dr. Octave 1 on YouTube. Check him out. Thank you, Wade. I think he paid premium. It's an Italian beer. Italian beers are typically, a couple bucks. I think it was pushing $30. If it was $30 for the bottle, that's kind of a stretch for this kind of beer. You usually want this to come in around the $20 range. So if that's the case, if it's $30, I would give it a 5 on a value scale. But I mean, it's par for the course when it comes to your Italian beer. So take that for what it is. Availability, never seen it before. Never have seen it in Pennsylvania, and the other places I've stopped at, I've never seen it either. So there you go. Never seen it at all. So I'll give it an availability of a 1. Again, your mileage may vary depending on where you live, but me, northeastern Pennsylvania, just not something you really find all that much. So, but yeah, low 90s overall, man. Just a really nice beer, especially with that age on it. Like I said, it's a 2012 Best Before. But yeah, I'm digging it. Yeah. So I mean, if you're into atypical, Trappist quads, Belgian quads, and you want a nice twist on it, from Italy, who's, starting to show a little bit more as far as beer is concerned, definitely worth giving a whirl if you're an aficionado of that style. So yeah, another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. If you like, check us out anywhere else on the internet, you can. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped. Massive beers in all 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice Belgian quad right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.